Hey guys, your girl here, Tanisha, at Tanisha'sOnlineClass.com, guys. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me, right? So I literally went from the projects in Far Rockaway, Queens, right? Living with my mom and my brother. Then going to a basement apartment, living with my husband and my kids, okay? Now, a lot of people that I know that enters this industry come from either homeless, come from being broke or financially financially strapped, whatever, right? No one has a story of they woke up with a spoon in their mouth, okay? So people come from the bottom, right? So I used to live in the basement. It was a 3-bedroom basement. Now it was kind of a big basement. It wasn't like one of those tiny small basements. It was spacious. But we came from a basement, me, my husband, and my kids, right? We came from a basement apartment where literally, I was living check to check. And, when you hear people say that check to check means, automatic deposit Friday, automatic withdrawal Friday, okay? And what I didn't like about that, guys, I felt like I was doing nothing, okay? I felt like I was going nowhere, okay? I felt like nothing. I didn't even feel like an effective mom. I didn't even feel like an effective wife. So I had to do something, right? I knew there was something out there for me to do. I just didn't know what it was, right? So my cousin in 2009 introduced me to network marketing. And in the industry, the industry is a great industry, right? But I didn't understand it because coming from my mom telling me to go to school, get a job, my father telling me to go to school, get a job, me seeing my aunt go to school, get a job, my grandmother go to school, get a job, my uncle go to school, get a job. So that was kind of like foreign language to start my own business, all right? It was foreign. Not that I didn't believe that it could work for me. I just thought it was a foreign language. But I joined, right? And I started to go to these conventions. And I started to talk to some of the people who were black, just like me, came right from the hood, just like me. And they told me their story on how they built this business, right? How they built their business from the ground up. And what happened was, even though I'm not with that company anymore, what that company did for me was help me to believe that I can be able to build the business. Okay, that's what that company did. So I'm so ever grateful for that company, and I'm so ever grateful for the people that I've met in that company who I still follow on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, and they still inspire me to this day. Okay, so I decided, guys, right, once I got exposed to that, right, and the problem, a lot of the problem, guys, with us that come from the hood, we only exposed to the bullshit. We only exposed to the negativity. We only exposed to the ghetto fabulous stuff, right? We're not exposed to riches. We're not exposed to the real riches. We're not exposed to the real wealth. And then we're not exposed to a real person that we can actually touch. Yeah, we may see Beyonce. Yeah, we may see Oprah. We may see Jay-Z. But to physically touch, hold, talk to a person who is created or have created wealth for themselves, guys, gives you a whole nother experience. Okay, that's why, friends, your environment literally shapes who you are. Okay, so what happened was I joined the company and I started to go to conventions. I started to drive 3-4 hours to Baltimore because that's where they had the seminars at. Because network marketing, there's meetings and seminars and stuff that you got to go to. And I'm glad that I went to. I'm glad I wasn't resistant to go. I'm glad I wasn't closed-minded. A lot of people I meet, they're closed-minded. They only comfortable with what they have, and they're only willing to do a tiny bit to get a tiny bit more. They're not willing to do a lot to get a lot more. So for me, I was willing to do a lot, right? Because I'm like, well, if I'm living check to check, what the fuck do I have to lose if I join this company and start going to the events? Started going to the events, and it started to help me believe in myself. It started to help me build confidence in myself. It started to help me understand that life is to be lived on purpose. So that was the breaking point for me right there, right? Living check to check, I wasn't living on purpose. Me feeling like I wasn't a mom, basically, and not feeling like a wife, I wasn't living on purpose. So what in the network marketing industry, God, did for me, this is emotional for me too, because guys, you don't know this stuff, right? Your mother doesn't tell you, or your father don't tell you, or your uncles, or none of them tell you live life on purpose. They just say go to school and get a job. That's it. That's all you hear, guys, as adults. I mean, as kids, that's all you hear. Go to school, get a job. That's it. You don't hear shit else. So now, as an adult, when you hear this stuff, it's fucking foreign. Okay, it's like somebody speaking Japanese to you and you trying to make out what they saying. Okay, so but what the industry of network marketing did for me, guys, is to allow me to understand, guys, that I have a purpose. Okay, I have a purpose in life, guys. My job didn't help me understand that. My family didn't help me understand that. My mother, the person who spitted me out, did not help me understand that. My father, grandparents, they didn't help me understand that, guys. But the network marketing industry, guys, helped me to understand that I have a purpose to fulfill. And this life is not just about a struggle and living check to check and looking cute and buying Jordans. It's not. Okay? Look, I'm tearing up, guys, because this is deep shit. That if we would have knew this stuff when we were kids, guys, we would be further along in life than we are right now. Okay? So what this industry did for me, guys, damn, it's hot. It helped me to understand that there's a purpose, and that in order for me to live out my purpose, I have to help others. It's crazy, right? In order for me to live out my purpose, I have to help others. Because my purpose is to inspire, uplift, and empower others. Okay? But if I can't empower, inspire, and uplift myself, I can't do it for nobody else. Okay, so what the network marketing industry, guys, has helped me to understand that life is to be lived on purpose. You have to help people in order to get what you want, and your bank account reflects who you are. Okay, life is to be lived on purpose. You got to wake up every day feeling good. My eyes burning from this damn heat and shit. Life is to be lived on purpose, guys, right? And you have to help people get what they want so you can get what you want. And your bank account reflects who you are. Okay? So this industry, guys, when people say, oh, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at selling. I'm not good at trying to convince people. Guys, it's not about that, guys. You need a total life change. You need a change in your life right now, my friend. That's going to help you understand how to live on purpose. How to have a nice bank account. How to achieve some financial relief. That's what you need. So this industry offers so much more than just, oh, I need to push a product or I need to push a service, guys. It's literally the person that you become. See, I didn't understand that at first. It's like, what do you mean I got to become a person? I'm already a person. No, I'm not. I wasn't living on purpose. That's why I didn't feel like I was a wife. I didn't feel like I was a mother. I just felt like I wasn't nobody. Living check to check, being broke, telling my kids I can't afford. Guys, that is not living. That is dying. And I refuse to live like that anymore. So after I understood this was about 2010, 2011. After, right, I started to believe in myself, because even my job, they didn't believe in me, right? So of course they're not, right? So after I started to believe in myself, you know, one of the mentors that was in that company, she said, I got to start reading books. I got to start understanding purpose. Living life on purpose is one thing, but understanding the purpose, understanding having a vision, understanding having hope, right? And instilling hope in yourself and instilling hope in others. It's an understanding that I had to have. So I had to start reading books. I had to deposit into me. I had to get to the conventions. I had to get to the meetings. I had to get, listen to the audios. I had to get on the calls, right? And what that did, guys, was help transform my brain. Okay? Now, this is while I was having a job. Still broke, right? But I was becoming a better person by just being around those better people. by those other people pouring into me and telling me that I can do this, that they believe that I have a purpose in life and that I'm supposed to fulfill this purpose no matter what. I'm telling you, I was crying because it was like, yo, I never heard this shit before. I never heard somebody tell me go fulfill my purpose. I never heard that before until I joined a network marketing company, and one of the top leaders, she told me that. Okay? So this was all while I had a job, guys. And then you know what happened? What was so funny? So funny. I was, always before, I joined the company, I was making sure I was getting to work on time, busting my ass to get to work on time, making sure I'm doing my work and I'm trying to be the top producer at my job and all that shit. Guys, after I joined this company, and it was about maybe 6 months into the company where I started transforming my mind. Do you know I stopped giving a fuck about my job? Crazy, right? I stopped giving a fuck about my job. I stopped giving a fuck about going to the job. I stopped giving a fuck about getting there on time. Guess what? And this was in 2011, guys. And they fired me. Fired me. I said, thank God I'm fucking fired. I didn't want to be there anymore, guys, because I knew now. I knew the secret now. I knew the secret to life is living a purpose. And at that job, it was no fucking purpose for me to be there. So I was wasting time. So basically, I said, fuck it, I'm out. Right? Literally, mentally, I clocked out. I wasn't coming in on time no more. I wasn't doing what the fuck I needed to do. I wasn't servicing the people no more. Fuck it. That's not what I want to do. Got fired. Thank you, God. I was happy. Right? Collected my unemployment. I started learning real estate. I started doing real estate. Did about 6 deals. Okay? Between 2011 and 2013. And then I came online. I think about 2011, right? No, I came online about 2010. Didn't really take this seriously until after I got fired, which was like 2011, 2012. Okay? Came online to figure out how I can build myself and build my business up even more. So this is when I found all these different affiliate programs. I started finding all these different ways to make money. I started finding mentors online. Crazy, right? Once I made that decision, I'm telling you, all kind of doors started opening up. Okay? I started finding, people and programs to join. Right? So of course I still struggled, right, after I got fired, because I was only making like $1,500 a month from unemployment, right? And now, now I want to make $10,000 a month. I still struggle, guys, because now I still struggled up here. From making $1,500 a month to go to $10,000 a month, guys, it was a lot of work that needed to happen. So I quit that network marketing company, guys, because I felt like I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't want to go do home meetings and stuff. And I said, there has to be a better way. And online marketing showed me a better way, even though I struggled for 2 years. Okay, struggled for 2 years to understand how this thing works and understanding how to market and advertise and brand myself. Okay, I had to really understand how this shit works. Okay, while on unemployment, guys, I was spending all my unemployment money on tools. I was spending all my unemployment money on joining businesses. I was spending all my unemployment money on getting books. I was spending all my unemployment money on all these different things I needed to grow my business. So I was sacrificing. Meanwhile, my husband was bringing me job applications every day, telling me we need to bring more money in. This internet shit ain't working. This internet business is bullshit. You can't do this. I'm telling you guys, all this stuff's happening, right? But I kept going. Regardless of what anybody was saying, even my family, oh, go get a job. You need to get a real job. You need to go get a job. This is my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, my husband. It's telling me to go get a job. Go get a job. Go get a job. This business ain't working. Internet shit don't work. Okay? Dealing with all of that, guys. But I knew I had a purpose. See, once you make a decision, guys, fuck what everybody else say. It don't matter what the fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry got to say. Because guess what? Tom, Dick, and Harry got to live their motherfucking life. You got to live yours. Okay? My purpose, guys, I knew I had it. The lady already told me. So I believed that already. The lady already told me, Tanisha, you got a purpose. Now you got to go fulfill it. Now you got to understand the purpose. And being that I was personal development and I was putting books inside of me, I was listening to audios and all this stuff, guys. I was like, I got a purpose. A purpose is not a job. So I was like, fuck what my aunt got to say, fuck what my husband got to say, fuck what my mom, fuck all of them. Because I knew what my purpose was, guys. So you got to say fuck it and go live, right? Most people die without ever living, okay? So I kept grinding, I kept grinding, right? And in 2013, guys, when I had a breakthrough month, I made about 13 grand. That was like 2013. I made 13 grand in January 2013. I was like, damn, yo. Damn. I felt like a fucking, I don't know, like a saint or something. I don't know what I felt like, right? But nobody still believed. So I had to keep grinding, right? Now, guys, since 2013, right, I've been a full-time online internet marketer. Okay? I created that because now I understand my purpose. See, these cops, they don't know what their purpose is. That's why they became a cop. They don't know what their purpose is. They just doing stupidness. They don't know what their purpose is, right? So for me, guys, since 2013, I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur. Now, since last year, I turned into a coach. People started asking me, Tanisha, how can you teach me how to do it? I never thought about, I'm going to teach somebody how to do this. No. Now I'm teaching people how to do this, and I'm getting paid to show people how to do this. I'm getting paid for people joining my businesses. I'm getting paid for people taking my services and being a part of my services. It's crazy, guys. I'm telling you, once you make one decision, I made one decision to not worry about what Tom, Dick, and Harry, Sue, Lynn, and Click got to say. I made a decision. I prayed, and I continue to pray. And I continue to rock. And I continue to roll. And I continue to push myself to a new level. I'm telling you guys, what God has for you is for you. Everybody else, fuck what they got to say. I'm telling you, people gonna talk whether you good or you not. Now I'm driving the Benz. Now I'm a landlord, guys. Now I have like 200 students that depend on me literally every day. People call me, text me, Tanisha, I need help with this, Tanisha, I need help. It's like crazy how this happens. I never in a million years, guys, thought I would be labeled as a coach, a mentor, someone who inspires others. But when that lady told me I have a purpose, and it's to empower, uplift, and inspire other people, guys, I'm telling you, it's like for some reason I believed that. I believed her. And now, guys, it's just now a matter of me going to another level with what I'm already doing. So I said all that, guys, to say this, guys, you can do this. You can be great. You can get out of your comfort zone. You don't have to be a broke single mom. You don't have to be a broke single dad. You don't have to be a broke married man. You don't have to be a broke married woman. You don't, guys. But all it takes is a decision. All it takes, my friend, is a decision for you to become better. All it takes, my friend, is for you to make a decision to want more. All it takes, my friend, is one decision for you to say, I'm going to do this. It only takes one decision, guys, for you to say, I have a purpose and I'm about to go live my life. Really that simple, guys. Really, 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 really that simple, guys. So if you want to get connected with the energy of people, okay, that is helping pull you up, guys, go to workwithtanisha.com, right? I'm helping people make at least $500 a week from home. It's not about selling. It's not about selling a product, guys. It's about the person that you have to become. And I'm not where I want to be. I want to keep growing and going. So that means I got to keep helping people. I got to keep depositing into me. I got to keep investing in me. I got to keep going. I got to keep growing. I got to keep doing. I wake up every day, 4 o'clock in the morning, personal develop for an hour while I'm doing my business. I get more done in 3 hours a day than people get done in a fucking week. Crazy. But I say all that, guys, to say this, that you can do it. I believe in you. I believe that everyone has a purpose and God has a purpose. If no one ever told you, guys, I believe in you. I believe that you have a purpose. I believe that the world needs you to inspire them. But you got to go out and be that force for good. Guys, it's your girl. Workwithtanisha.com.